Welcome to another exciting edition of Achievementation here in the world of Everquest. I am your host, MosquitoSIX, and I will be taking you on this journey as we go deep into the Paludal Caverns.
So, Paludal Caverns is the hot zone for this week, or month, or whatever it is. I'm not sure how long it lasts. So, go ahead and I grabbed the hot zone quest, and we'll go ahead and go into Paludal Caverns. Paludal Caverns is on the moon of Luslin, or Lucklin, or however you pronounce that. I have no idea. I've heard I pronounce it Luslin because it sounds better. But we're going to go ahead and head into the Paludal Caverns through the bazaar here. No, this is Shadowhaven. What am I talking about? So we're going to head in through Shadowhaven here. And I've shrouded myself as a level 20 cleric, kobold. Once you get what am I looking for? Shrouds. So once I get another, I think that's whatever that is, 9%. So once I get another 90%, I'll be able to do Kobold Rogue, which is the next level of the shroud for kobolds, humanoids. Should change once we get into the little caverns. I really like this expansion. I remember when Luslin first came out, sitting in North Karana at the Wizard Spire, just waiting to be teleported up into the moon of Luslin. It was like a whole new world, and still damn loud. And it was just so cool. All these new models, and speaking of new models, I think that's when the character models changed too. Had all brand new models, and right here, these Recondant Bandits. These were the camps when you were leveling. These were great experience, just tons of fun just leveling here. So I don't have a track. So I'm not sure I'm gonna get too close. Oop, there's Yellow Eyes. So there's a couple of rares in here. Apart from these, we need ktok, who is a Agnarr, sediment delver, which is a big beetle-looking thing, and ravenous owlbear, which is an owlbear. But there's also a couple others. There's the great Reishi or something, Reishicyben or something way back there. Here? Yes, right here. Right here is a little island where there's a giant one of these guys. These little mushroom guys. Giant one of these guys. Just sitting there. And I remember taking my enchanter in there and fighting him. And I don't remember what he dropped though. Alright, so make sure this guy is set up as tank. I just start nuking, I guess. I'm not a fan of the cleric shroud because it just seems really boring. I mean, in a group, I imagine this would be okay. I mean, that's what the shrouds were all about. But as it is, it's just boring. I mean, the only reason I want to play this. The only reason I want to play this shroud is to get to the rogue kobolds. Let's just pull a couple of these guys. Come here, I know you want me. Come here. No? Really? Alright. Well, it's actually in second thoughts, we're just after the Agnarrs, maybe I can just bypass all this. So let's try just bypass it. I mean, yellow eyes, that's the rare in this group. Oh, yeah, we'll just bypass it. Yeah, easy. Can't bypass this guy, though. He's gonna attack us. Or not. Now, somebody on Agnarr, on the Agnarr server, said that the trials were one of the worst mentoring features of any game, and I kind of want to defend Everquest when anybody ever bashes it, but it is a little clunky. But at the same time, you can shroud to a different class too. I mean, I'm playing my rogue, but I'm playing a cleric right now. I don't know where they got frost spells from, but whatever. So it's not horrible. I mean, it's a little... I mean, I can still get, like, buffs. I can buff myself with these potions, just like you can with, you know, regular get clarity and haste and hit points and whatever else I want. It's nice these guys are blue. Since it's still early in the day, I figured I'd come over to the Vox server and try to get a video in. If I try to get on the Agnarr server with my rogue and try to get a group, I'll be sitting there for 2-3 hours just waiting. So I figured I'd just burn those 2-3 hours doing this and then head over there. Plus might get an achievement in, so that's always a plus. So where are we at? Now we're at 10%. Just need to do that 90 more times. Am I going the right way? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, I need to turn right here. So I think the tunnel right here, or this tunnel. I think right here. This is all Shiknars in this area, so that's where we need to get to get our quest done. Did I just pull somebody? No. I'm not looting anything. Nope, and no. There's the beetles. Now there's another rare, Ringo, who's one of these little beetles. Those guys. Sits over in here. I don't know if he drops anything. We'll head on in, see if we can get our Shiknars. Also see if we can get some rares in here too. Along the way. Oops. I think from what I read, the ravenous owlbear sits in this little offshoot cave. So we got grimy owlbears. So we may have to just kill these and wait for them to spawn in there. These might be placeholders. So, let's see. So the Florg Fiends and the owlbears don't give off any faction hits. I think as far as faction hits on this moon, the aliens, Trojeg, is that what they are? Or is that the barbarian looking, caveman looking things? I think it's Trojeg. I was just in Scarlet Desert the other day because that was the hot zone for whatever that day was. There was a lot of Trojeg, which I believe are the aliens. There's different tribes, but those give off faction if you kill them. So you might take a negative or a positive faction hit for whichever ones you're killing, because I think there are opposing alien factions, I believe, from long ago. You got the Gremlings, which they have their own faction, I believe, and then the cavemen guys. Who's gray? That's nothing. It's not any good. Also not any good. It's like raw hide leather stuff. So I'll take that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, now we got it. It's gray, or green gray. Maybe just get over there real quick. Oop, in the mud. Alright, so here's the Shiknars. This is what we're after. These guys are also aggressive. And there's tons of them. I remember coming in here to farm something. Something to do with these guys. I think it might have been like wings or something. Or claws. But I came in here with my enchanter long ago when Lucent first came out. Farming these guys for something. Must have been for a quest, right? I got one check mark. Might have been for like faction or like I said, probably trade skill. Out of range? Jeez, how close do I gotta be? Beetles aren't aggressive. Just everything else in here. The Flarg Fiends are aggressive. These guys are aggressive. Oh, the mushrooms, the Rishi whatevers, they are not aggressive. And those, they drop something. The Rishi, like a lens or something for tinkering, I think. I know I was trying to farm those too. I think another reason why I like this zone, why I like Paludal Caverns, because I leveled up several characters here and it was just amazing experience. So when Lucent opens up on Agnarr, this is going to be a hot spot. There's tons of people going to be here. But another reason I liked this expansion was because that's when really I started to really work on characters, just doing as grouping and doing whatever I could to get them up in the levels. And that's when I started playing the rogue. I remember Grieg's End I just enjoyed it. You know, it seemed like I was getting groups fairly quickly. It still took a while, but it just seemed like there was so much I could be doing. All the progressive quests. I think that's when I started, you know, looking at progressive quests, where you would get an item and then you do the next quest and the item would be increased. Then you do a next quest and that item, you get more stats, and then you do another quest and it just keeps going up and up and up. And you'd have this really cool item at the end. I think there was something in Ktok, something like that. Time to rebuff. Oh, almost out of mana too. I guess the cleric is not too bad. It's just a little boring. We can't go that way because I cannot swim. This little spot right here in blue is underwater and I can't swim that far. The swimming's terrible. Can I just run past these? Do they care? Looks like it. I mean, this is another reason why I like this zone. Whoops, didn't run that past that one. But look how spread out they are. With the exception of the bandits, all these guys are just separated very nicely. You could get singles all day long. You just sit in here and just pull singles. I mean, you do get roamers. There's going to be one or two running around, but other than that, it's great. Ooh, was it these wings? No, it's for a quest, I guess, not for bile. No, maybe these needles. That's for throwing. Huh, I don't remember. Whoop! There he is. Reishicyben. Let's see if we can try to take that guy too. If I pull him, I don't know if I'm going to pull any of these other guys. So we'll see what we get. What's that? Another owlbear. We should just... What is he con? He's different. So we can walk up to him. Guess we could just fight him on the island. I don't know if the owlbear is going to join in. I'm kind of low on mana too. I don't know if this is actually helping. Well, the haste stacks. It's from the haste buff. I'd assume the mana regen would stack as well. Or works with this shroud. Don't know. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully it doesn't resist. I'd feel better if I had a little bit more buffs too, but this tank mercenary should be able to take him. Alright, let's do it. Only a 10? That's not too bad. Okay, then you hit 7? 10? Didn't resist that one. Oh yeah, that's no problem. He's already down 80%. Is he attacking me now? It's almost done. 4%. Ow, he is attacking me. There you go. Alright, what do you drop? I think these are the lenses, yeah, for tinkering. This is just food, I think. Food. What do we have here? Fist of Horn. Strength, stamina, disease, poison resist. 8 damage, 26 delay. Oh, I didn't see that. Very nice. Has AC and hit points. Woo! Monks and Beast Lords. It's kind of slow, but at the same time, it's got a ton of extra stats. He wasn't that difficult. Very nice. Very cool. See a lot of monks and beast lords when Lucien comes out on Agnarr camping this guy. Let's see what else we can find. I think the Shiknar guy is down this way. Or ktok is down that way. He's in these tunnels. Oh, let's try this. This guy's gonna try to swim it. I don't want to run all the way back. Is he here somewhere? I don't know. I'll find him. Got 2. Oh well. Maybe killing all these guys is the way to go to get the rare spawn. Alright, let's see what we can do. Almost halfway. Should be fine. Should be fine. No, no ktok. I'm trying to remember if I actually came across him a long time ago when I was playing. There he is, the ravenous owlbear. I'm not gonna be able to pull single, I don't think. Nope. Oh, what was that? Screech bell. Where are you going? There we go. Simple. Oh. That's all he dropped was a simple defiant. No, he dropped something else. Ornament. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Simple defiant plate boots. Alright, well, we just got our first ravenous owlbear rare for Paludal Caverns. Save this. So this is where I found him. Right here, I guess there's two owlbears that sit right here. This little cove. Right dead smack in the middle of the zone. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. So ktok just arrived. Stands on that little hill right here, and this is where I'm at. This little water area. And you got this little water tunnel near the Hollowshade Moor zone line. So, a little bit of information on this little spot. There's all these other little Agnarrs that are around. They respawned like really fast, but this spot took twice as long to respawn. So that's why I figured he'd probably show up there. Also, stuff I've seen in the posts and different stuff. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what he drops. So I've got a level 20 shroud on, so he's got to be 21, 22, 23-ish, maybe. You didn't drop anything? Just wings? And some legs and some barbs? It sucks. Well, at least we got... Oh, he showed up. So we got the ravenous owlbear and ktok. So all we need is one left, the massive sediment delver. And he, from what I understand, is down here. So the ravenous owlbear was here. The sediment delver is right here. There should be like dwarves or something right here. Little miner guys. So which is kind of cool that all these three rares just kind of happen in this area, because you got all this area too. This Shadeweaver's Thicket is kind of a newbie area for the Charval, so this must be like lower level stuff here. So that's probably why nothing spawns there. I'm sure something spawns there. I know there's the there's a couple other rares that aren't listed on the achievement. We saw the Reishicyben and Ringo, Yellow Eyes, and there's also another one. It's like Minnow Gulper or something like that. I think it's another owlbear, or yeah, I think it's another owlbear that just swims somewhere. I don't remember where. All right, so let's head on over to Head on over to the other spawn spot. And this one didn't actually take too long. I think I cleared this area about 20 times. And it was about the same with the ravenous owlbear. Cleared it about 20 times, and that's when he showed up. And the ravenous owlbear showed up a second time after I killed that first one that I recorded. I didn't record the second one, but it was right on top of the other one. But he also didn't drop anything. So there's, at least that tells you that there's a, you know, at least a decent chance that another rare will spawn quite quickly. I'm 65% into this shroud, or into the kobold. So once I get 100%, then I can do the kobold rogue, which is what I really am after. The cleric's not that fun. Like I said before, in a group situation where you're healing, we're doing ranged DPS then maybe. But I mean, honestly, his hits for 40 outweigh this mana bolt, which is for 74, because I could get 2 hits in for 40 for 80 total compared to 74 in the same time. Yeah. But he's not supposed to be a DPS, or he's supposed to be a healer. That's fine. Got some decent, well, I got some decent drops, a bunch of junk here, and a lot of Defiant gear, which I can try to sell in the bazaar. Just need one rare left. A massive sediment delver. Yay! There he is! Man, it took so long to get this guy. Rare creature, and he is indifferent. Alright, so green. I don't think I need the mercenary for this. Sneak up behind him, give him a little stabby right in the back. Wow, he's got a lot of hit points. Let's see, there it is. Sounds a little different. Maybe it's just me. Alright, and that is it. And we should be getting a achievement! Hunter of Paludal Caverns. And he didn't really drop anything. It's kind of crummy. Oh well. Yeah, I would say this guy was about the hardest of the 3 to get. It took me like 40 or 50 kills, placeholders, before this guy spawned. I mean, I killed so many that I had to zone back to the plane of knowledge and sell stuff, and then I was able to get my rogue kobold form. Shroud. Alright, did I get the... Let me get a screenshot of that. Screenshot. Alright, so that's it. I guess I'll head back to the plane of knowledge and see what other hot zones there are, and see what other achievements I can get. I'll see you there.